Newsroom with more. Judy.
Good morning. With a little more than 2 weeks to go until Election Day, the mayoral hopefuls fielded questions for moderators and the audience at the Union League Club. It probably comes as no surprise that crime dominated much of the discussion, but when the topic of schools came up, the mayor pushed back on one of the moderators' questions about CPS truancy rates.
You're describing them as if they're dumb, lazy, and not doing anything.
That's absolutely false.
That is the
question,
premise.
actually, Madam Mayor, the question was about.
In that exchange, Mayor Lightfoot, seeking her second term, touted higher graduation rates despite the pandemic. Fox Chicago and the Lincoln Forum hosted last night's forum. A recent Sun-Times poll found voters are looking for a mayor who can best deal with crime. 44% of voters polled said that public safety was their #1 concern. Candidates were asked to address how they would recruit more officers, retain members of the CPD, and improve clearance rates. Here, they responded to a question about stopping carjackings and car thefts committed by young people.
We can move more officers to the patrols in the neighborhoods to have a greater presence.
Car thefts are up primarily because of the thefts of Hyundai and Kia vehicles. A TikTok phenomenon spread that you can actually jack a Kia or a Hyundai with a thumb drive.
We have to make some real engagement to youth activity, and one of the things we need to do is look for youth solutions.
What this administration has done to wrap their arms around these young people is give them a curfew. Listen, there's no secret about this. If you don't invest in young people, this will continue to happen.
We have to put more officers in the communities where they're needed in all of our communities.
We have to do what actually is working to put our young people on the right path, and it's not going to be more police.
Almost 50% of the carjackings were committed by school-age youth, 17 years and younger, and 95% of them were not in school.
You can't very well work on other solutions until you get to crime under control first.
I know what wayward youth look like because I taught them. There's a direct correlation between youth employment and violence reduction.
Other questions asked included how to bring businesses back downtown and what is your plan regarding migrants who continue to arrive in the city daily. If no candidate wins more than 50% of the vote on the 28th, the top two will face off in an April runoff. In the newsroom, Judy Wang, WGN News.